Hello family, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angela and this channel is all about beauty, fashion, and life, and particularly for the woman over 40. In today's video, I'm gonna show you my makeup application for my YouTube videos. Normally on a day-to-day basis, I don't use as much makeup because I'm going to work. I still work, I'm in healthcare, so I still go to work every day. But for my videos, I do a lot of makeup, and that is required because I have so much light on me. So if that's something you're interested in, then stay tuned. But before I get started, if you haven't subscribed yet, it won't cost you a thing, not one penny, but what you'll have is my gratitude. So if you'd like to see how I do my makeup for my videos, then stay tuned. Let's get started. I've already color corrected my eyes. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it here right above. But I'm applying my Milk Hydro Silk Primer. It not only sets my makeup, but it keeps it from looking dry and ashy. Next, I'm gonna apply my favorite foundation, and it's by LANCOME Tint IDOLE in Suede C. I like to put a little bit on the back of my hand and apply it with the tip of one of my brushes. That way I don't put too much product on my face. I realized I haven't color corrected around my mouth, so I grabbed my Pro Conceal Orange Concealer and start color correcting around my mouth. It's not too dark, but just a little dark, and I put this under my foundation. It just helps even out the look before I get started getting all the rest of my makeup on. I'm gonna set that with a little bit of setting powder. That way the product doesn't move when I put my foundation on. Just a tiny layer of setting powder. Again, I like to apply my foundation with the tip of a brush. That way I don't put too much product on at one time. Before I spread my foundation, I'm gonna apply some highlighter to my cheeks from this Beauty Bakerie Coffee and Cocoa palette. This is a beautiful palette made for darker skin tones. I mixed the You're Grounded and Anti-Depresso colors together to get the color that I prefer. Then I spray my foundation brush with the SMASHBOX primer water. This helps to set my foundation and actually helps it last a little bit longer. My favorite foundation brush is by NYX, and it's brush number 37. It's the one that I'm currently using right now. I just love this brush. It evenly distributes the product and just makes it look more seamless. As you can see here, I'm applying additional foundation. I don't like to put on a heavy layer. I like to completely just layer a little bit at a time. That way I don't have on too much. And I apply foundation over the highlighter because I'm going to apply a little bit of highlighter again at the end. But applying it under the foundation makes it look more seamless when you're completely done with all your makeup applications. I just keep blending and adding until I'm satisfied with the look that I love. Next, I apply my FENTY Pro Filter Concealer in 498B as a contour. This is, as you can see, is much darker than my skin and is a perfect contour. I really like this product. It blends seamlessly with my foundation. And again, I just blend and blend until it looks seamless with my foundation. As you can see, it makes my cheeks pop and give my face some definition. Next, I'm gonna highlight with my NARS concealer in Walnut and my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Fawn. The combination works really, really well for me. I highlight under my eyes, down my nose, below my chin.
Looking so sweet, but you're dynamite. I just wanna dance with you. Feeling that burn, I'm not getting.
Then I take my Moist Beauty blender and I just blend that out until I'm satisfied with the finished product. You want to make sure you don't have too much water on your blender, and you want to make sure it's moist, because if it's dry, then it'll lift the product off your face and just mess your entire look up. So I just blend and blend and blend. It's one of the secrets to great makeup is to blend.
I've known you long enough. I know what I want, know that I care, nothing can change that. Talk to me, babe, fall for me, babe, need you to hear me. Never have I felt this way.
So now my look will have definition and won't just look flat.
I'ma lose it out of control.
Next, I set everything with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in medium deep, and I mix that with my Dermablend setting powder in warm saffron. I like the combination. One is a little red, one is a little yellow, so the mixture of the two really looks well on my skin in my opinion. So I just do a little layer at one time, and then if I feel like I need some more, I'll add an additional layer. This keeps my skin from looking dry and again caked and just very ashy. I love this fluffy brush that I use from Real Techniques to apply my powder. Next, I apply my brush. This one is called Sketch and it's from MAC. I use this a lot. Most of the time I use it as part of my eye makeup look. It's the dark makeup that I use in the corner of my eyes a lot of the times. I love this color. Yeah, I got a little stuff in my eye, so I always have a whole tub of Q-tips sitting around to get any foundation or powder or anything that got into my eyes. I use that to get it out.
I feel for you, you made it easy for me.
Like my foundation and my powder, I like to layer my blush. I use a little at a time because a little goes a very long way. And then I also set that with a little bit of setting powder as well.
Time goes fast.
Next, I add my highlighter to my cheeks. Now I only need a little bit because I put some under the foundation. So I mix these two.
Don't care. I've known you long enough. When we go, we lose track of time. You
And just add a little layer at a time until I get what I'm satisfied with.
I've known you long enough. Yeah, I wanna get there. I wanna get there. Just take my hand. Yeah, I wanna get there. I wanna get there. Just in my mind.
I'll set that a little bit as well, just a little bit, just to make it look more seamless.
Yeah, I wanna get there. I wanna.
Then I'll add a little bit of this dark gold highlight down the center of my nose. And you really can't tell once it's all done. It just looks like the sun is just hitting the center of my nose. See? Love this look.
Not used to this, no I'm not. Better let myself.
My favorite brow pencil is from MAC and it's called Stud.
It does to my heart. Not used to this, no I'm not. It was like if
Recently, I've started using this microblading effect pen as well with the brow pencil. I just like the combination of the two.
you getting into my brain. I feel emotionally drained.
Next, I'm gonna start with my eyes. I love this Mocha Mami bronzer by Fenty. I use this a lot as my transition color. It's a bit too light to use as a bronzer for my skin tone, but it's a perfect shade for transition color for my eyes. So I use this a lot. And the key with transitioning colors on your eyelids are just to blend, blend, blend. My favorite blending brush is by NYX, and it is the brush number 16. I probably have 10 or 15 of these brushes. I just love them.
It was like if we were to waste these moments. They're like poets to me.
Next, I'm going to be using some colors from the Jackie Aina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I honestly don't know if this palette is available anymore, but I will look, and if I can find it, I'll put a link to it in the description page. I'm putting a little bit of lighter color under my brows, so highlight my brow bone, not with any shimmer, but just with a lighter shade of brown to make them stand out a little bit more. Again, I'm gonna blend a little bit. Now I'm gonna use the Sketch blush that I use on the outer corner of my eyes to give my eyes a little dimension and give it a little lift, just on the outer V. And I'm just gonna blend it into the inner corner of my eyes.
You getting into my brain. I feel emotionally drained.
Again, I just layer it until I find the color that I'm satisfied with.
You getting.
It's a little extra work, but it's better than putting too much and then just messing up the entire look. To smooth out the harsh edges, I go back with the Mocha Mami to blend, 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 and make it look more seamless.
You're special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it.
I'm going in with my favorite eyeliner, and this is a liquid eyeliner by L'Oreal, and the color is Carbon Black. I've been using this for years. And I just put a very, very thin line of the eyeliner on both eyelids.
Like how you do it, alright. Everything good, alright, alright. Like how you think, alright.
I don't want to put too much because I have hooded eyes and don't want the eyeliner to take up too much real estate. So I just put a very, very thin line all the way down to my inner corner.
I'm the storm in your dream, making wet dreams come true. She know she bad, better than bad. She a gunshot that blew my mind. No distance, I come by my side. Everything is green over here. Everything you want and think about. No, I got your back all the way. And everything is on.
Then I'm gonna use my favorite mascara, and it's also by L'Oreal, and it's the L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black. Defines my eyelashes, and it separates and lifts them. And you can get it at Walgreens.
Always on top, alright, oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you calling. Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Love best friend and be family.
I'm gonna take a Q-tip and clean up any little area that I feel like I might have put too much product, or one last little blend.
When I see the dream we're chasing true, and don't care for me.
I'm gonna go back in with a very, very thin brush and some concealer, maybe 1 or 2 shades lighter than my skin, just to put a little line under my brows. I feel like they're not standing out enough. They don't have quite enough definition for me, so I'm just gonna put a very thin layer and blend it out just a tiny bit with my fingertip. And that's it. I'm gonna do my lashes off camera, and you'll see the finished product. That's it. Okay. Well, that's it, family. I did my eyelashes and my inner corner highlight off camera. If you'd like for me to do a video on how I do my eyelashes, then let me know in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was what you're looking for. Again, if you haven't subscribed, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to be notified when I upload videos every week, you can hit the notification bell. And again, thank you so much. I appreciate all your feedback. I appreciate your support. And thank you, and have a blessed day.